be a show hunk.
I know, like, not too old already. My hair all white.
Hi, it's Roz here, and guess what? The Singapore Motorshow is back, and my friends at MrCha.sg have asked me to speak to the president of the Motor Traders Association to find out more. Don't know why they don't just do it themselves, but anyway, here I am today to speak to the Emperor of Exhibitions, the Sultan of Suntec, the mastermind of the Motor Show, Mr. Glenn Tai.
Hi, Roz.
Hi, thank you for letting us crash your showroom here.
Sure, most welcome.
Okay, so apparently people say that you are the driving force behind this whole Singapore Motor Show. Is this true, or have I been lied to?
Well, I mean, I guess I was the only one crazy enough to say, okay, let's organize a motor show. It's easy when you don't realize it's so hard. And people say, you only sell your brand, what are you going to do for all brands? But I think, it's the passion behind, like, since I was young, I really love going to motor shows.
Yeah. And it's support for the whole community, right?
Yeah, and I think, it's a place for people to really come and take a look at all the cars in a very organized fashion where there's like launches, new models. It's not just a sales show.
Alright, so the Motor Show, what's there to see?
Well, I mean, this year we have got 18 new car launches and 13 EVs on show, and of course Roz Pho is back, so his like stunt shows. Watch it while you can. I don't know how many more years he's going to be performing.
He's been at your motor show for like 20 years.
Yeah.
There is a question from Mr. Cha SG. Not I asked one, okay? Mr. Cha.sg asked it. He said, you invite Roz Pho every year, not sian meh?
So actually, we thought that people would be sian watching the same thing, but actually it's quite interesting. Every year he comes back, right? He intentionally makes the cars go closer and nearer, just push the
So
boundaries.
it really puts you at the edge of your seat.
Yeah. So even you watch it like 20 years ago, maybe the car's so far apart, maybe now it's like that, and then he just purposely gets closer
He's
and
just
closer.
getting more and more daring as the years go
Yeah,
by.
he gets more, because to him it's like, never mind,
Okay, and then I want to ask, right? Like, so there are always showgirls at the motor show. Why not show hunks?
That's a good question. I also don't know why got no show hunks. They should have show hunks. It'll be nice.
So is that something on the cards today, guys?
I don't know. why we never cast show hunks.
Okay, so if I find any guy who's like eligible for being a show hunk, I'll refer him to you.
Oh yeah, sure. Mark would definitely want to hire him.
You could be a show hunk.
I know, like, I'm too old already. My hair all white. No one want to see.
Have. But anyway, also, would you ever bring a date to the motor show?
Of course. I think motor show is like a interesting place for not just those people who want to see cars but I think the whole atmosphere, there's like so many fringe activities going along. It's like a festival.
So like when the car goes like really close and gets really dangerous, to go
yeah,
that's
I
the
mean,
plan, right?
it's maybe the guys
True.
I'm scared. And one lucky winner could stand to win either a Subaru or a Nissan.
Did you hear that? Yeah. You stand a chance to win a car, okay? So you better go check out the motor show. Nothing to lose, okay? You get a great show and you also stand a chance to win a car. That's amazing! What do you love most about the motor show?
I think the motor show, it's interesting because, organizing the show. In the past, it used to be 10 days. When I brought it back, it's now 4 days, so it's a lot more reasonable in price for everyone to take part. I try to keep it in one hall to kind of keep the atmosphere very exciting.
Okay, so pretend it's 2044 and you're running the Singapore Motor Show. What do you think we can expect to see then?
Oh, I think, in 20...
Don't say $300,000 COEs, okay? Then everybody will just cry.
No. I think with the COEs, I think MTA, we're working with the government to make sure the COEs are all leveled out, and we're trying to keep it on a long-term basis under 6 digits. So it should be in the 5-digit range.
Just saying, I had to scrap my car because it's like old, and then now I am carless.
Yeah, anyway, so in the next 2 years, it will be a more reasonable price to buy a car.
I see, he just deflected it really well. Good job.
Why you ask me? You should ask your husband now.
Well, thank you so much for this interview. It was like short, sweet, and fun. Is there any last thing you want to say to anyone considering to go check out the motor show?
Well, you guys should come down to the Singapore Motor Show. It's only on for a few days, and could stand to win a car, and there's going to be a lot of action happening, so don't miss out. COE prices are coming down, so best time to come check out the cars.
Yay! Thank you!
Okay.
Well, now you know more about the mind behind the Motor Show. As always, it's the biggest and most important car exhibition in Singapore, and this year it's going to be held at the Suntec Convention Centre, running from the 11th to the 14th of January. And my friends from MrChow.sg will also be there, so do check out their booth. They promised me lunch for doing this interview, so I'm off to collect. Roz signing off.